Hey everybody, welcome back to another Dicon Dissectional production hosted by Deathstroke9. Today we're going to be reacting to Peter Gabriel, Sledgehammer, with the video. A lot of people said the video is really cool, so I'm excited to check this out. My dad also said the video is really cool. And yeah, so we just did Salisbury Hill. Really enjoyed that track. And yeah, here we are. We're back at it with more Peter Gabriel. Who I'm beginning to like a lot. Like, I already liked Phil Collins' like solo stuff, and obviously we like Genesis here. But Peter Gabriel is also doing incredible things with his solo career and has done incredible things. So, thank you so much for joining me. If you're new to the channel, my name is Daniel, and here we react to music, and I try to figure out what the music and the lyrics mean to me personally. And we do research on the artists' intentions for their music, and if that sounds interesting to you, or you like these types of reaction videos or whatnot, consider subscribing to the channel if you want. And yeah, all right, let's get into it. 3, 2, 1. Sledgehammer. Stop motion.
You could have a steam train if you just lay down your tracks. You could have an aeroplane flying if you bring your blue sky back. All you do is call me. I'll be anything you need. Could have a big dipper going up and down all around the bends. You could have a bumper car bumping. This amusement never ends. I wanna be the Sledgehammer. Why don't you call my name? Sledgehammer. This will be my testimony. Yeah.
I love it so far. Super catchy. The video is freaking insane. Holy cow. Wow. Like, so is the whole thing stop motion, or are there moments where it's live action? It looked like there were a few, well, excuse me. It looked like there were a few moments where he moved more smoothly. And then at the beginning, some of that stuff looked like it was probably live action as well, but I'm not sure. Let me know if you want. Obviously, we're going to do a little bit of research on it, but yeah. Okay, let's keep going.
Show me around your fruit cage, 'cause I will be your honeybee. Open up your fruit cage, where the fruit is as sweet as can be. I wanna be your Sledgehammer.
up with this video. Just gonna go out on a limb here and say, are these lyrics sexual? some of that sounded a little bit like innuendo. I guess we'll know more when we look at the lyrics, but and it's gonna be kind of embarrassing if I'm wrong, but still, yeah, it's a very catchy song so far.
Show for me, I will show for you. Show for you. Show for me. Show for me. I will show for you. Yeah, 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 yeah. Show for me. Only you. You be coming through. I'm gonna feel that power. I feel that power. Come on, help me through. Come on, help me through. Yeah, 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 yeah. I've been feeding the river. I've been feeding the river.
Whoa. Oh, wait. Let's see. Pete Goodwin was the synchronization coordinator. Assistant director, Russell Needham. Huh. Damn. Wait, we still got some time. Is there, can I see who the actual director was? I see the assistant director. Was it directed by Peter Gabriel himself? A lot of people worked on this, obviously. Director Steven Johnson. Adam Whitaker was the producer. Man, his eyes were almost unsettling throughout the video. Yeah, I probably like Salisbury Hill a little bit more, but the video of this was awesome. And the song was good too. Like I've said a couple of times, very, 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 very catchy. Okay. So that's Sledgehammer. Let's take a look at some of the comments. Can we talk about how incredibly well engineered the sound is on this entire album? Ahead of its time. I firmly believe this is one of the best pop songs ever written. No one can convince me otherwise. Sure. It's crazy to me to think that one bored summer afternoon, out of random interest and curiosity, I clicked on this video solely because of the crazy thumbnail. Had no clue who Peter Gabriel was, had never heard of him up to that point. I love stories like this. I immediately fell in love with this video, and most importantly with the song itself. Naturally, I went on a Peter Gabriel binge. Next week, I spent pretty much locked in my room listening and learning about Gabriel's music. So I got so into his music that I even started my own vinyl collection, from which I have the first 4 solo releases. I even started to get into his other side projects, like his time in Genesis before his solo breakout in '76. It's been a little over 6 years since that day. I'm so glad I found Peter's music. His music followed me through some of my best memories these past few years. When I got my first car, first date, last day of high school. Thank you for blessing me with your music, Peter, and thank you most importantly for that awesome YouTube algorithm. Sorry for the long-winded paragraph, just thought I should share my thoughts. Robert Wingler. Thank you for leaving that comment. I love that. Oh, look, I've got lyrics from the last video still sitting here. Whoops. But thank you, Peter Gabriel. Sledgehammer, right? S-L-E, Sledgehammer lyrics. I love how Google has seen me type in lyrics so many times that now anytime I type in the name of a song, it immediately finishes it with lyrics. This is the second track off the 1986 album So. It also provided Gabriel with his only #1 hit on the Billboard Hot 100, peaking in July 1986. The song is centered around Gabriel trying to woo someone and uses a lot of sexual innuendo. Okay, cool. I'm glad I wasn't wrong on that. The titular Sledgehammer is a pretty obvious phallic symbol. Sledgehammer was heavily influenced by 60s soul music, specifically songs released by the Stax label, to the point that Peter Gabriel hired Wayne Jackson of Stax Memphis Horns to lead his horn section for this song. The music video for the song was influential and is MTV's most played music video to date. The video is almost entirely stop motion, created with the help of Aardman Animations, the company that would later make the Wallace and Gromit films. Wow. Damn, especially that ending bit with the tons of different props that they had. That must have taken so long to make. I used to make stop motion stuff with Legos. It was super unprofessional, but I voiced it, tried to make music for it. That was a million years ago. This webcam that I used to record my videos I got it for stop motion when I was like 12 or 13? Yeah, man, that was so long ago. I wonder if I still have any of those videos, like Lord of the Rings and Star Wars based. And then I made some original stuff, and I had to script it out and all this other stuff. It was fun, a great learning experience. But that's why those webcams are so freaking expensive. But that's why my webcam is still really not great quality. My videos are not. Like, if you watch any modern YouTube videos, they're normally in way better quality than my videos are visually. But since it's music-based, hopefully it doesn't matter too much. Anyway, that was very much off topic. Let's continue. Let's take a look at the lyrics. Hey you, tell me how you been. You could have been a steam train if you just laid down your tracks. You could have an airplane flying if you bring your blue sky back. All you need to do is call me. I'll be anything you need. So, trains are things that go into tunnels, if you get my drift. Just as a train needs tracks to move forward, Gabriel needs the person he's speaking to cooperate if they're going to get laid, or if he's going to get laid. The fuselage of most aircraft is generally phallic in shape. Those that fly via jet engines have their power measured in thrust. So this line is yet another potential metaphor. All right, I'm pretty sure that's going to be the majority of these lyrics, so buckle up, everybody. You could have a Big Dipper going up and down all around the bends. You could have a bumper car bumping. This amusement never ends. All right. A reference to a roller coaster as seen in this corresponding spot in the music video could also be a pun on dipstick, an instrument used to check cars, which seems more phallic than a roller coaster. Also notice how he says he has a Big Dipper. Reference to the previous line is roller coasters go up and down, have twists and turns. Also a sex pun is up and down, references the thrusting motion. Bumper cars have a lot of padding at the bottom, preventing the drivers from getting hurt. Could also be a reference to the euphemisms. All right. Yes, you shall never leave this amusement park. I want to be your sledgehammer. Why won't you call my name? Let me be your sledgehammer. This will be my testimony. Sledgehammer fits with the other metaphors used in the song, with the added implication he'd be particularly big shake-up to what she's used to. Could also be a reference to the common line, all you do is call me. It's a common trope that people call out each other's names during sex, especially if it's good. Show me around your... this is when I first started to catch on to the lyrical content. Show me around your fruit cage, because I will be your honeybee. Open up your fruit cage, where the fruit is as sweet as can be. Forbidden fruit from the story of Adam and Eve, often used as a symbol of sin and temptation. Peach is also a slang term for a vagina. The act of pollination is actually plants trying to reproduce. Gabriel saying he wants to, yeah. Although a fruit cage is not an especially common English language term, it refers to an agricultural cage in which fruit is grown either on a large-scale commercial basis or in an individual's garden. In this case, it's safe to say is referring to the place in which the fruit of man is grown, the female womb, and requesting that the entrance to said cage be opened up for him. where the fruit is as sweet as it can be. That's exactly what you think it is. I'm not even going to click on this link. Want to be your sledgehammer? You better call the sledgehammer, put your mind at rest. This can be my testimony. I'm your sledgehammer, let there be no doubt about it. He's reassuring the subject of his wooing that her disposition will be one of deep, mindful relaxation after the act. Given the widely agreed on subject matter, this is clear, humorous. Yeah, this will be my testimony. Ha 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 ha. Ha. Ha ha ha. Yeah. You know, apologies if this is awkward to watch. My parents watch these videos, so I'm trying to censor myself while talking. Yeah. Maybe one day I'll feel more able to like say whatever the hell I want, but maybe it's better that I don't do that. Anyway, the whole outro and its energy is clearly a climax innuendo. Yep, I get it right. Kicked the habit, shed my skin. This is the new stuff I go dancing in. We can go dancing. Won't you show for me? I will show for you. Yeah, I do mean you, only you. You've been coming through, gonna build up that power, feeding the rhythm. Feel the power building you. Come on, come on, come on. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. I'm gonna stop there. Shed my skin, as in took the condom off. One interpretation of the song is that it represented Peter Gabriel embracing pop music. When he was with Genesis, he was writing intricate, progressive musical pieces and performing elaborate shows with detailed costumes and over-the-top performances. His departure from the band ultimately stemmed from his opposition to popular, hit-oriented music the rest of the band was embracing. Over the course of his solo career, he eventually grew more into pop himself. He compares the simple, satisfying feeling of pop music to sex. By leaving behind prog, he kicked the habit, shed his skin, reinventing his own identity as a musician, and doing it in a very tasteful way, in my opinion. Well, I say that when we're listening to these lyrics, but seriously, a tasteful way in that his music, even if it is more pop music, still sounds better than most pop music that when I think of the word pop music, I think of, never mind, I'm not even gonna throw shade, but you know what I mean. I think you know what I mean. But yeah, that was Peter Gabriel, Sledgehammer. I quite enjoyed that. It's a fun song, fun video. Like I said, I like Salisbury Hill a little bit more. This one was fun. I feel like it was a little bit tongue-in-cheek. It's supposed to be, you know, it's, yeah. No, was it? And then obviously it's very metaphorical. It's a great metaphor. Lots of metaphors. So yeah, thank you for joining me. I'll see you guys again soon. Deathstroke 9 out. Stay tuned for more videos. And we are Legion, my friends.